Hi fans, Bob Orkwis on TenbandTV after the inaugural Challenge Cup, which the Burrell Buccaneers defeats John Paul by a score of 8-3. I've got two of the Buccaneers next to me, Jared Wall, Dante Taliani, big stars in this game. Let's just start off with, how's it feel to be the first ever Challenge Cup champions, guys?
It feels great. I mean,
Good to finally win something.
yeah, good to finally win something. I mean, after the Penn Cup, it was really disappointing, so it was good to finally get back and win a trophy.
So how long, Jared, after the loss to Morgantown did you, because Coach Burkett said, we're refocused, right? We're serious about this because of the loss. Was it immediately afterwards you say, hey, let's go on Saturday?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was definitely. I was obviously we were all disappointed. So I was that night. I was hyped up. I was ready to go win state.
So Dante, how about you? How does it feel to get out there, play again in a meaningful game, and to have a trophy to skate around with afterwards?
Having a trophy feels real nice. After Penn Cup, it obviously hit hard, but I knew I had to take a day, regroup, and just come out hard and look at score now. I mean, we played a really good game all around and can't complain.
So Jared, two goals. We'll start with you first. The breakaway, is that a go-to move? And let me ask you this too. So you're on the breakaway, use your speed, so you have time to think about it. Do you think about it, or is that just the go-to move? Because it was a beautiful goal.
Well, I mean, I did see the goalie kind of coming out a lot, so I knew I had to make a move. So, and that is my go-to move usually. Just go forehand, backhand, forehand. So
Hopefully no opponents in California are watching that.
oh yeah, absolutely. I'm probably gonna pull that off a lot in a breakaway. So, yeah.
So we go back to you, Dante. You're like everywhere on the ice. You and Julian, you play defense, you're forward, you guys eat a lot of minutes. You ended up with 5 points, which was pretty good. Talk about that game and talk about specifically, you have just freedom to roam all over the ice, correct?
Yeah, I just kind of try to make an impact everywhere, but also make sure defense first, like making sure we protect our house first. But I know I can get everywhere. Just try to be high energy all the time, high pace. Just trying to, help out the team wherever we need it.
Talk about your 2 goals and how they went today.
First one, I just kind of shot it and it found the back of the net, so okay. And the second one is get a dirty rebound goal, which is what we preach. Just getting dirty rebounds and just keep fighting for the puck.
So dirty goals or greasy goals or great goals. Give yourself a little bit more credit, too, because you knocked the puck down on the first goal right out of the air. Were you able to turn and look at the net, or did you shoot it?
I turned and looked a little bit, but I just let it rip.
So let me ask you this, Jared. So through the year, Coach talked about you guys like to get a lot of shots on goal. So what goes into that? Looks to me like there's a lot of freedom. You just push the puck. You try to get it in front. Is it as simple as that, just to get the puck at and towards the net?
I mean, honestly, yeah. You just kind of just shoot it from everywhere. You just, whatever happens, happens. You just kind of just shoot it through any traffic, and that's what we try to do. Coaches always preach that throughout the whole year.
So there's traditions here. It's a co-op too, but the tradition is you guys are a pretty good team, even though you have different teams. You're a sophomore, you're a junior, so you're coming back. Before I talk about California, what's it like to be part of the Burrell Buccaneer tradition?
It's special. I mean, we go to Valley, which is a rival school of Burrell, so it's a little bad blood there, but it's amazing. I mean, great coaches, great staff, great everything, great team. We all come together, we all gel well.
So outside of going to Valley, right, once you get in the locker room on the ice together, just probably some friendly needling between each other?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Always. Because always playing each other in sports, so it's always fun to, poke each other around a little bit.
Now, you guys are not done, right? You got a big trip to California, playing for the national championship. I'm sure that's very exciting. Talk about that.
I'm ready to go right now. I mean, book the flight right now.
There's food over there. You want to go before you eat? Eat first.
Yeah, I'm just ready to go to California. I want to embrace the Nationals. I want to embrace the whole thing, embrace the whole experience.
How about you, Jared?
Oh, yeah, same here. I mean, as soon as that game was done, I was already thinking about it, It's obviously a big deal, so I'm ready for it.
So that's Jared Wall, 2 goals. Dante Taliani, 2 goals, 5 points. Burrell Buccaneers, first ever Challenge Cup champions in the state of Pennsylvania. That's got a nice ring to it. Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thank you.
Hey folks, Bob Orkwis on TenbandTV with the Burrell Buccaneers, the first ever Challenge Cup champions in the state of Pennsylvania. Winning goaltender Cooper Price, Mike Mrazek, one of the leaders of the Buccaneers, kind enough to join me. Let's go with a double question first, guys. How does it feel to be the inaugural Challenge Cup champion in the state of Pennsylvania?
It feels great, honestly, especially since it's the first one held ever. It's the best feeling I got right now. It's amazing.
How about you, Mike?
Yeah, it's great. I'm proud of our effort, and to bounce back from the lost Penn's Cup. I'm proud of everyone, and hopefully bring it into nationals.
So talk to me, as one of the alternates and one of the leaders on this team, what was the conversation like after you lost to Morgantown? You knew this was a possibility, even with the national championships coming up, but what was the conversation about getting ready for this and being focused for this championship?
Yeah, just to bounce back and, hopefully get this win and get a trophy to bring some back to Burrell and to get momentum going to nationals. So obviously it was important to us.
Now, Cooper Price, the game-winning goalie, that's got to have a nice feeling. Talk about what it's like. So this team is pretty offensively gifted, right? Yeah. You guys get a lot of shots the other way, which is probably a good thing for you. But talk about what it's like to be behind that.
It's quite easy. It's a good feeling to be behind it because if they're close or far away, I can just yell at them to play. If there's someone behind them, to pass it, shoot it. It helps me communicate with them easier because I have a wider view of the ice.
So talk about that, right? People maybe don't look at that. Communication, it's not only when you're getting attacked, right? You're helping setting up. Yep. Talk about what's gone into that with you over the years. You were the goaltender last year too as well. So talk about that communication and how that works between you and your teammates.
Well, with us, communication is key because sometimes there's an opposing player coming down very hard, and I let them know that there's one on them hard, and that enables them to get the puck away so they don't get hurt.
So, Mike, talk about this dynamic, right? You're a Riverview guy. One of your schoolmates and your teammates, Landon Johnson, was unable to play, so that means people had to step up into different rules maybe. Talk about what went into that today.
Mason and Asher, they filled in great on that role, and Ben Burkhardt also. They filled in and gave us some good depth with Landon being out, and they stepped up.
So you come from Riverview. Was it difficult to make the transition? I know you've been playing hockey for a long time, and we're number 89 because your dad played hockey at W&J. Was that difficult for you to come in, or when you're on the ice and when you're in the locker room, right? It's just the hockey team, right? Yeah.
It wasn't difficult at all. We're all family. For the past 4 years, it's been one of the most fun hockey experiences. We're a family. We all love each other, and we fight for each other every night. So, I'm proud to play for Burrell.
So, Cooper, let me put on your scouting hat. Tell me, what do I see when I see Cooper Price as a goaltender?
A short, quick, left-handed goalie.
So I'm right on. Yep. I didn't mention the short part. The quick and the left-handed I did, though. Let me ask you this, Mike. Being an alternate and Cooper, a goaltender is always a leader. What is the mindset now? You got a chance to enjoy this before you head to California. What's the mindset and how we get pumped up for the Nationals?
You keep the momentum that we have now, enjoy every moment of it, don't think about the past losses we had, and take everything good that we had into Nationals.
How about you, Mike?
Just use our momentum from this game and just work hard every game at Nationals, and I think if we play our game, I don't think we'll have any problems winning it, so I'm excited to see what we can do there.
Now, if I got this right, Mike, you're interested in playing junior hockey, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. I also read that you're into golf. Can you help me with my short game?
I'm not too good. Hockey's my main thing.
Okay. That's good. How about you, Cooper? Any plans next level? What's next level? I know California is on the immediate for you, but what comes after that for Cooper Price?
I don't really have anything after that.
Okay. Number hockey?
Most likely, no.
So let's go out as a national champion, all right?
Yep.
Okay. That's Cooper Price, Mike Mrazek. They're from the Burrell Buccaneers. They're the first ever Challenge Cup champions in the state of Pennsylvania. You saw it right here on TenbandTV.